Hi everyone, my name is Karthike. I'm currently looking after NoFuchsGiven social media. Today we have our two new sign-ins. We have Petrescu from Romania and Chris Alopez from the US. So how are you guys feeling? How does it feel to be a part of a top esports organization, having a footballers backing? As we know, Christian, who plays for Leicester City, is backing the team. So how has the experience been so far, Petrescu?
Hi guys, it feels amazing to be part of an organization as big as NFG is. You have good teammates, they are very, very good players. You can learn a lot from them. You have everything you need to become a pro and to play on the biggest FIFA scene.
Right. So Chris joined the team after we hosted a tournament where we had PS4 players all over the NA and the EU,
Yeah.
and he ended up beating all of them. And yeah, this is how Chris got on board. So Chris, does it sort of gives you the confidence that you're coming out strong after beating a lot of players and getting up on team? And it's a very deserved spot. So how do you feel?
Yeah, obviously I'm very excited after the announcement of the tournament, and then I saw it as a chance because it was like the next step for me to join an organization, especially as big as NFG.
Yeah.
And after joining and then winning the tournament, I was very excited. It's a great opportunity for me. I feel like it was the next step, and
Mhm.
it can help me move to the next goal.
All right. So I mean, great to have you on board and talking about FIFA. So how are you getting along this year? So what has your top finish has been so far? How's weekend
Uh,
league going?
and Weekend League, yeah. Top finish was my first weekend league of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30-0,
Wow, your first
and
weekend league.
yeah.
What about you, Petresco?
My top finish was 30 two times,
Mhm.
29 many times. Even this weekend I hit that 29, lost on
Right.
pens as every time. And yeah,
So, so how
13.
how are your teams looking? I really want to see your team. So we'll start with Petresco's team and just have a chat about.
Sure. So this is my team. Can you see it?
Wow. So do you want to talk us through what players you
Okay,
have
sure.
and
So I
positions?
think in goal Kepa, most of my friends are laughing of him because I use Kepa, but he's really good and he
Yeah.
got that 5-star weak foot. I play a lot with my keeper when I make possession. In defense, I'm playing Christian Fuchs as a center back. He's
Wow.
very good. On defense, he has same stats as Van Dijk Team of the Year does. So in attack, I think you need at least on the center position 5-star skill moves this year.
Mhm.
I mean on the striker and on the cam, because you can create your chances more easily.
Mhm.
You can see now all of these defenders team of the season as like
Yep.
Diego Carlos, Sergio Ramos. They are not too expensive. They are affordable at the price, and they are very good. And it's a bit hard to take past them without an elastico, reverse elastico.
Mhm.
And yeah, I
So,
recommend you guys to use five star skill moves in attack.
so I mean, this is what it looks like right now before the game starts off. So, what formation do you change into when the game starts?
I'm playing 4-2-3-1 in a row. I
All right.
can show you. Uh, Here you can see my tactics as well. Balanced everything. I think the best option to play at the moment. And this is how my team looks in the game.
I didn't think
And
you would want to be showing your tactics after getting 30 and 0. A lot of other players also might get 30 and 0 looking at, but that's fine. So, wow. So we have Arnen up front, Cruyff, Abikam, Mane up left, Suarez. Suarez. How
he's
about Suarez? Isn't that a good
so
choice? I didn't see Suarez in a lot of teams.
I picked him from Red Picks, and I don't have money to change him, but he's very good
Yep.
on the wing. He wins a lot of physical 50-50. That's why
Oh,
I'm
okay.
playing with him.
Well,
Yes,
that's a really nice squad. So,
thank.
and we have De Jong and Kante. De Jong, even I've tried him. I think he's one of the best. CDMs or CMs you can use in the game.
Yeah.
He just has everything. And if you would want to convert this into FIFA coins, what's the worth of your team? How many millions of your team have you spent to make this?
I think like 8-9 million, because I have Kante untradeable, Christian Fuchs untradeable, Rio is untradeable, Luis Suarez is untradeable, and the rest of the players are worth like 7-8 million.
I would say it's totally worth it. And wow. So moving on to Chris, do you want to show yours?
Yeah. So this is my team right here.
Talk us through the team, yeah?
Okay, so in goal, I believe is the best goalkeeper this year, Ter Stegen. He does have the leg saves me a lot. In my opinion, the best defender, team this season, Van Dijk. And then next to him, I have Vieira, who I got him untradeable in the mid-icon pack.
Wow.
And I heard he's very good at center back, so I just put him in for center back. Mendy, I've had him since the start. Great left back. No need to change him. Yep. Arnold, fantastic right back. Links to Van Dijk. And Cruyff, in the beginning of the year, I also got him untradeable.
Wow.
Yeah, so I use him as cam. And then my two CDMs, I just picked up Hullet recently, and then I had KDB. Those are my two CDMs. And as striker, I have Mbappe, 94 Mbappe, who I believe is better than 94 R9, in my opinion. And then I have Neymar out wide. And for now, I have Traore out wide on the right because I can't afford Saint Maximin. But that's the next upgrade. This for now.
Yeah, Mbappe. I mean, Mbappe has to be, at least for me, when I started to play. He was on a different level. Even I find him, if not R9, but at least R7, the normal Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think he stands anywhere near to R7. So, which variation of the card are you using? And I mean, is it better than what we've had before?
The big difference about this card is the weak foot. He has 5-star weak foot. And 5-star weak foot allows you to turn whichever way you want, left, right. And before, every other card, Mbappe had 4-star weak foot. So that's why there's a big price difference between this Mbappe and the team of the year. And I just believe this one is better. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So, I mean, that's a great team. And how many millions does this translate into?
15 mil. Yeah.
15 mil. Wow.
15 mil. Yeah.
So that's the two. And of course, moving on to your formation, what formation do you play and what tactics?
Yeah, in game I used 4-2-3-1 arrow.
Okay, same as. I think that's the meta, is it?
Yeah, I think it's the meta formation this year.
So what do you like about this formation?
What I like about this formation is defensively is great because they have the two CDMs who stays right in front of your defenders. And then you have the three cams. There's a lot of variation from the right, from the left, from the middle, and then you have the striker who have Mbappe up top like this. This is how I set my team in game. And there's a lot of variations. You could do a lot of things with this formation. I just think it's the meta formation this year.
Everyone is using it. I don't see anyone else. I mean, most people. I think initially when FIFA 20 came out, a lot of people had switched to 4-4-2.
Yeah.
And then I think they've moved on to this. I personally like 4-4-2 a lot. I mean, it gives me a bit of like width. 1 second.
Yeah. So my style of play, I'm more of a offensive player, aggressive player. I like to get the ball quickly and attack quickly. So I've always been an attacking player. I don't drop back. I don't sit back. I'm always offensive.
What about you, Cosmin?
So it depends. In qualifiers, you have to keep a bit possession. You can't attack every single attack. You will pass on the striker and after that shooting. You have to keep possession a bit in qualifiers, but mostly I'm an attacking player as well. Yes, I don't like to keep possession.
So what is the way to go? So for people who are just starting out and just want to become pros, or at least like get to the semi-pro level, what would you suggest? What is the way to go in this game? How do you how is FIFA 20 more of a possession-based game, or is more like straight attack, attack, attack?
It's more more defensive. This year is more defensive. It's more keeping the ball, finding your striker, and moving the ball defensively, everything like that. This year definitely not more. It's not for an attacking player.
Yeah.
Yeah, like me, like. But I think the most important thing is you gotta adapt. Adapting is the most important thing you could do as a FIFA player. Slow gameplay, fast gameplay, whatever it is. If you adapt, that makes you a great FIFA player. But yeah, this year definitely more passing, defensively, finding your striker type of game. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, every year the game changes. I mean, FIFA 17 was more like double tap and you're through. FIFA 18 double tap. FIFA 19 was, we know what happened there. La Croquetas and Finis out of the box. That was the meta. And FIFA 19 was a bit fast paced, but FIFA 20 is a bit, I mean, it's not as fast. I would call it like between slow to medium. It's not as slow.
Yeah.
So how do you think? So we keep seeing the same faces, Cosmin, every year, like FIFA 18, 19, 20. Like we saw Tex dominate for the most part of it. So what do you think? So every year there's a different game. Every year there's a different meta. So do you think FIFA can be played in one single way and you'll have success, or it has to be played in like different ways and adapt?
No, you have to adapt every time. If you see Tex, he always come with something new. At FIFA 19, everyone saw that Tex at every single tournament, he came with something new. With that triple elastico, nobody did it before. With some great skill, some great combination, he always has something new. He adapts very, very quick to a new meta, and that's the key. I think that's the key for success. And for the new players, I have a big suggestion. They have to play their games in Rivals, Weekend League, whatever it is, and they have to record their games. You have an option in PS4, you can record your game, and after that you can watch where you make more mistakes. I mean, in defense, in attack, and you can improve there. You can train, especially on that side. Maybe on defense or maybe on attack. Yeah. So I think if you record your games and watch them back, you can see your mistakes, where you made more mistakes in defense, in attack. I'm doing the same at the moment, even if I'm a pro. I'm a pro. I signed my first professional contract with NFG, and I do the same to see my mistakes, to see where I can improve my gameplay. And yeah, I think that's the best suggestion for all the new players.
Okay, so yeah, even for me, I've tried to do that a lot. I've competed in past in FIFA 17, 18, 19. So recording my games, it sort of helps me to, so when you're playing the game and you pass in one direction and then suddenly you realize that this wasn't the right pass, but you wouldn't get the time to think about that in the game.
Yeah.
But you're actually going back and to see the recording, then you will see the plethora of options you would have where you could have possibly passed. So yeah, I mean, for FIFA, for me, I mean, it's not like if you play, it's not hard work, it's smart work. So playing more wouldn't necessarily lead to a better skill. I think it's playing more tactically and to see where you've gone wrong and just try on, working on your mistakes. So yeah, that's a very good point which you've raised. So in terms of your teammates, how do you feel about them? So coming into, so NFG is very, we have a lot of diversity in the team itself. As you can see, we're 3 players from different countries and regions.
Yeah.
So he's from, Petrescu is from Romania, Chris is from US. I'm from India myself. So there's a lot of diversity. So how do you think that plays out for the organization, having so many players from different countries?
Um, I believe it's good having diversity and having players from each region, seeing how well they do in each region and keeping up with it. I think it's great for the team. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it sort of gives us like a feeling of a club, like an actual club, because even in
Yeah.
clubs, people are not from the same country; they're from different regions, and they sort of
Exactly.
like click in together. And
Yeah.
even though FIFA is an individual sport, I think there's a lot of effort which goes behind what happens into becoming a player. I'm sure we've had like support, not just from ourselves. There's a lot of support that comes from the coaches, from the teammates, even from our parents when it comes to esports. So, Cosmin, so how has your support been like? What has been your support network been like?
So my support was huge from my parents first because you can see some kids have parents which tell them like go take a real job, stop playing FIFA. But my parents helped me a lot. They always supported me. They always told do whatever you want. You'll you'll manage to do it good, to be at your best. And yeah, my friends also support me a lot. I have now friends which I'm training with. They help me a lot before a tournament or before qualifiers. I'm playing with them to train together, so we can be at our biggest level at the competition.
So, Chris, what has your support network been like?
Yeah, throughout the year, the support has been amazing. Support of my family, close friends, and friends that helped me also with FIFA, with warming up and everything. Also, so far, my teammates have been great. And Christian, who is a former Premier League champion, motivates me to do it on the virtual pitch. So I'm looking
Right.
forward to
So
it.
that's great to hear. And wishing you both all the best, and hoping to crack on with the new season, which is just going to come through in a couple of months. So this was Karthike joining you with Petrescu and Chris, and we'll see you next Monday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.